Real estate today is no longer about just building a home or building an office and handing over the key to the customer. It is about service. It is about providing customers with what they need. And at the same time, it is also about being innovative and creating new products that customers don't even know exist. The real estate industry in India will need $257 billion of investment by the year 2015. This is by a Ernst & Young FICCI real estate report that was released very recently. Now, if you look at these numbers, that is huge. $257 billion within 1 year. We're almost into 2014. So by next year, this is the kind of investment that is required to cater to the needs. Now, this is including economically weaker sections, housing. If you exclude that from there, then you're talking of $42 billion, out of which $29 billion is purely residential real estate alone. And with the mass urbanization that this country is facing, there is no way that in the next maybe 100 years there's going to be a shortage of demand, because population growth is what is fueling this demand. Now the focus is on customers throughout the entire product life cycle, pre-delivery, during delivery, post-delivery. The interaction that a company will have with its customers and the kind of services they give to their customers are going to be what will determine the success of that company. Facilities management on projects is crucial. Things like a clubhouse, landscape facilities, retail, schools. I just took the liberty of making a little term which I just call quasi-hospitality, which is, you look at it as a kind of a semi-hospitality. So even if you're not technically in the hospitality industry, but if you want to survive in the real estate industry, you will have to be a quasi-hospitality in your way of functioning, because when you give the product to the customer, you have to give them the services, the after-sale services, to create, for your company's brand to be recognized, for your customers to be happy. It is going to be an ongoing process. It is no longer just about creating a product and selling it and saying bye-bye. If you want your company to be a success, if you want to be part of this new age economy, you have to be able to communicate directly with your customers, and that is going to keep increasing as social networks are going to become more integral part of our lives. We have a CREDI Consumer Redressal Forum, wherein customers can actually go to the website, they can put a complaint on there, and so the idea is to create transparency. The idea is to create customer delight, because today's economy is all about customers. One of the things that government tells you when you talk of having higher rise buildings and more FSI, they say that we don't have infrastructure. Well, we can make infrastructure. If government gives contracts to private people to build roads through public-private partnership and EPC models, why can't the same be done for other type of infrastructure? Why not for water canals? Why not for sewage systems, power, metro, airports? So if there is more public-private partnership, infrastructure development can also become a much easier thing, and it should be done. Technology. By using new construction technologies and materials, things like aluminum formworks, which is commonly known as MIVIN technology, and shoring systems. For example, there's a system called Tabla system. These things help you to build your buildings quicker. The turnaround time between floors reduces a lot. Your dependency on labor reduces a lot. So overall, it's again a very good way of increasing quality and reducing time. Usage of concrete blocks instead of bricks is very important, as they use fly ash, which is a byproduct of the power industry. So if fly ash is used for making blocks, it is good for the environment also. Prefab technologies, steel structures, etc. Secondly, customer-focused and services-oriented approach. This is a very important thing. Unless all developers give importance to this. The success factor is not going to be there because, now we're a total consumer-driven market today, and that will keep increasing.